Hello! Let's get that face tracking on. That was the only part that I missed in the setup. Oh man, I did everything else. Welcome back to my Pokemon Nuzlocke. We are we are going to finish. As long as YouTube doesn't crash on me, we are going to finish in this stream. Looking forward to it. There it is. I am here. We are starting. We are putting it in focus. And yeah, we hit play on it. So yeah, we're back. We are at Victory Road. I am standing up today because I like that better. Let me adjust my angle. Yeah, there we go. I'm looking at you. It took me until the final part to take the time to stop and put a Pokeball in my hand. But yeah, now we're a real Pokemon trainer. I feel energized after last night. I did take the time to make a standing setup because it was kind of a test that I was doing a couch setup, and I don't like it as much. I like being able to move around. I like being able to wave my hand. I like being able to reach over here. Nope, can't move with my feet. Don't have that full body tracking. But I was gonna go over. We'll still do it. I'll show you what I was gonna do. So Victory Road. We still have our catch to get. I'm excited. After sleep, I have I have energy again, and I am enthusiastic for the end. So all good things right now. And this is gonna have to be it unless YouTube does me dirty, and we did that rock wrong. Yeah, it does me dirty and cuts off my stream before the end because I do not have a 7th thumbnail right now. So I would have to actually make one after the fact for, it might be fitting to do a finale thumbnail anyway, but yeah, I'll be looking forward to using the reveal of the giraffe as the final, if I have to. Let's see here. Yeah, we've got Kricketot, which I guess is going to be our catch. Not especially excited about Kricketot. I did look at my video descriptions, and I will say that I have not lied on on any of it because I said 1 catch per route, not first catch per route. So any of my little flubs, we're gonna call those okay. We are not a strong attacker, so takedown is probably all right. Yeah. Yeah, the only thing is that we don't want Altaria to die. Ooh, we're close. Alright. We're going to swap out to just tank it, which Strong Zero is more than capable of doing that. I'm already thinking about names for Kricketot here, which would be the smart thing, to just start thinking before I actually catch it here. You are red. You remind me very much of Crab, so I think we're gonna call you Randomizer. yeah, I think that'll work. Let's see, Pokeball. We have Ultra Balls left. Okay. But I like being able to move. I can pat Strong Zero on the head, tell him he's a good boy. All right, so let's go Rangoon, get in here. Okay, by allowing its cry to resonate in the hollow of its belly, it produces a captivating sound. Yes, I have pretty much no intention of using Kricketot. I don't think that there's anything that makes it appealing to me. Yeah, Rangoon. At least I believe that's how I've seen it on the Chinese menus. There we are. Also, just for we should go back and heal because Strong Zero is asleep, and yeah, we already let Cream get beat up pretty badly there. But I guess that's what I get for playing fast and loose after getting a good night's sleep. I am in a good mood. We should give some honorable mentions to the graveyard so far. Just a moment. There it is. So from there, we can actually look at our Nuzlocke tools, and we can revisit. We could revisit that we have Icy Pop. He's a good boy. Lava Chicken, also a good boy. Onigiri, you didn't last long. Same thing with Dilly Bar, but I still lament the loss of him. So if I can, yeah, let me salute them. Let me salute them. Just one. We're gonna go back to our current Pokemon, and there we go. Strong Zero is back on screen. We'll give them a Pokemon salute with the Pokeball in my head. We will, you will be missed, Graveyard. We're also going to, for my own sake, we're going to put the live stream on to make sure that everything is going well. Okay, can I hear myself? And do I have low latency? Sounds like it. I think. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah. So without too much stalling, we are going to continue. I'll tell you what, I am not afraid. Off stream, I did try to get Pokehex to work, and it wanted me to get into some programs that were giving me some trouble, so I just clean deleted everything, and going like, yeah, we're not doing rare candies. We are going to go in with trying to level up some of our Pokemon on the way. And speaking of which, Cricketune was actually a good indicator that we are looking at bugs, so Cream may be able to get some good XP here, seeing as he's definitely under level. Yep, back to Victory Road. Let's see. So we did bring Wailord with us, Fish Sticks, because, well, 4 HMs. We've got Strength, Surf, Whirlpool, and Waterfall. So at least we won't be barred by water. Yeah, it's, you know, it would have been nice to get an EXP egg, especially since we don't have the rare candies, but, oh man, Weedle would have, I don't know, like, I think, like, I think I would have even taken Beedrill over Cricketune. But yeah, we've got our Pokeball, but we're not going to use it because we are already, we've already made our catch on this round. Let's see how much XP we get from a Weedle that's like level 30-some. 237, alright. Okay. But yeah, it seems like we're still getting crushed by the encounter rate. I don't remember the encounter rate being that bad in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but could be wrong on that one. I did get scared for a second here. I just saw the screen with a death wheel. Yeah, yeah, we can muddy water you. almost 30. It would be nice if we got, like, Dragon Pulse or something on you. Something that utilizes your dragon typing for more than defense. But I expect that we're going to be fighting some fairly strong trainers in here. But hopefully Cheddar and Strong Zero are enough to carry until we get some of our other Pokemon up to speed. Yeah, that was 2 steps. But yeah, if that's how it's gonna go. Oh, actually, I forgot that I had Pineapple as well, and Pineapple came in at level 45, which is pretty handy because that means we have water and grass at a decent level. I don't think he has any grass moves. Once we get through Victory Road and like mark Indigo Plateau as a fly location, we may go back to Goldenrod City and see if we can pick out any TMs that are going to improve our lineup. But yeah, so I did put in the work. I can, at the press of a button, switch between being a monitor setup and being my TV setup, so I can go to the couch if I get tired standing up. If this takes, you know, longer than I would hope. Cricketune might be some decent XP, maybe. Yeah, 726. That is like 2.5 Weedles. Destiny Knot. We do not necessarily need Destiny Knot. I haven't seen Attract used yet. Yeah, and I wasn't paying attention to what Nincada's XP was. I hope it's all right. Yeah, 306. It's better than Weedle. Because Weedle is seemingly terrible for grinding. But just like the rest of the game, unless we hit a wall at the end, like where we're looking at levels that are out of reach, we're not planning to grind. Like most of the game, we've been able to just move forward. Is there? Okay. Looks like we might be able to get under the bridge from the other side. Okay, Yenma. You may be decent XP. We fly. You're faster than me. And super effective. Yeah, so you know, I did want to do the rare candy bit to expedite the run, but yeah, that's unfortunately not going to be the case. Because I was thinking that I would say something like that I would match my highest level Pokemon. Let's see, looks like we've got strength boulders over here. Don't think that there's any real thing that we're cutting off. But yeah, so yeah, if we're gonna talk about you know, stuff in life aside from, you know, Pokemon since the last stream. I have slept. I did sleep in, comparatively. And that, I did have a banana for breakfast along with my coffee. I still have another mug of coffee sitting right there beside me, so, apologies for any slurping sounds. I do have a I should be able to set up a quick mic mute on the Stream Deck. I have not done that yet. But yeah, I think that will be helpful. Use takedown to maybe save on some PP. Or we could miss twice and get sung at. Yeah, sometimes I do feel like RNG does play you dirty, like real dirty. But no need to fear. We do have hyper potions to get us through, and by the end here, we won't be wanting hyper potions anymore. We'll probably want to have better potions, but nothing has 200 HP yet, so could be wrong. Like this game, I feel like I'm comparatively low level for the end of like the main game. Granted, this one does have like a more extensive post game than a lot of Pokemon, so like that may be the intent, is that you may be like sub level 50 when you get to the Elite Four. We'll see, because like we'll take Lance for reference. His Latias was level 40 when we saw it at Rocket HP or Rocket HQ. Their radio operation, the first one. So yeah, if we take that as the benchmark, we'll of course have to see what trainers are here on Victory Road, which I'm actually a little surprised that I haven't seen any yet. Which, you know, that may be a good thing that I was stockpiling money, because I have like 150k to use. That is not going to be how I get through there. Amistar. So it looks like we've shifted over to... Are you Water Rock? Yeah, we're gonna swap. Do you... We'll check now if you have grass moves. You do not. Let's see. So, I suppose we're going to go for fighting then. Short Kick, get out here. We could Aura Sphere, but we want to spread around. Okay. That was a beefy hit. We do want to spread around the XP on anything that's under level. Ouch. Yeah, like, I'm actually kind of surprised the Sky Uppercut didn't one-shot there. But I mean, I guess our levels aren't especially high, like we were about on par. But yeah, like, you know, if this is like the curve that we've got so far, then like I don't think that we're too far off, and also that I think Hyper Potions may be the way to go. Maybe a few full restores if you need to heal and do ailments. So yeah, Aura Sphere definitely will do it. And we will switch Short Cake to the front of the party, because I would have put him in there, but he's not especially tanky, and just having him take free hits from the enemy is no good. Okay. Is that a way forward? Actually, Ludicolo. So it is water that we're dealing with here. So poison and bug. Poison, bug, flying. Versus Ludicolo, so I just happened to switch out. So this is gonna be fun. See how Sky Uppercut does neutrally. Okay, that can't really take that as a example. That was a crit. But yeah, we should be able to feint attack after that. Like, I'm kind of thinking, like, maybe not yet, but that Short Kick should get Poison Jab at some point. Okay, we've got a hole. Okay, so we do have a way back as well. Let's see here. To get the Pokeball there, we push once. Go around. Okay, Azumarill. Which I think you are... Are you normal water? This may mess you up. Because there's no fairy. Okay. Are you just water, then? You are tanky, I'll give you that. But we will finish the fight. Or not. Like, here's the thing, Sky Uppercut is 90 accuracy. So take that for what you will for how many misses we get. Or maybe I'm thinking of Hammer Arm. Let me double check that. Let's see. Yeah, it's a 90 accuracy, 85 power. Okay. Berries. At least to me, like, any like single-use item is kind of I don't know. I don't like using them. Like the only times that they really work is in online, because anything you use doesn't stay used. and there we go with Magic Pixel. You have 1, maybe 2 HP left. It's almost like everything you fight may as well have sturdy. But I will say that Toxic Sludge has put in work ever since I got it. Just having to, like, heal this guy a whole lot less often. Like, he could definitely have, like, an offense boosting thing, like the Fist Plate. We did pick up a Fist Plate on. Which may be the better move once we start fighting, like, the strongest trainers at the very end. Okay. We can Mud Bomb you, I believe. No, that's not going to do so well if that was a crit. Yeah, so we may be switching you out. Yeah, there we go again, like 1 HP. Okay. Well, that's... Okay, was there another way? Okay, we're gonna swap. Yeah, cream, get in. Should be extra ineffective, yeah. Yeah, we just happen to be, you know, low on uses of fly. Oh, that's not gonna be good, yeah. Yeah, I don't necessarily want to use ethers on Victory Road. No, that's not the way. Huh. Alright. Anorith, which should at least in some amount be rock. So let's see, how do we do this? Do we have to turn around and go back? Because there's, like, nothing that you get out of falling down that hole. Right? Yeah. Was there something different up here? Other than the hole? No? Yeah, I didn't consider that you are flying. We're gonna have to switch out. Yeah. It's cheddar time. Okay. Like, we're gonna make our way back here, but I don't think there was anything in the ways of an alternative path. Okay, water ground. So yep, sky uppercut should be normally effective. Which once again, like, feint attack isn't a stab, so I can understand why it's not doing as much. But, yeah, in a lot of cases, it's really not delivering. I do have a heart scale, so, like, if he has Mega Drain, then mine should be able to learn Mega Drain. That may be worthwhile. I mean, also, like, very specifically, I do recall that the department store did have sleep powder, which he probably should be able to learn. Maybe. Yeah, we're gonna switch out what we're leading with, which it is water, but it's been ground and rock water so far. So, you know, it would be good to have a grass move, but we don't. Stro Zero should be largely okay, just to get us back. But I'm keeping my eye out for, you know, anything that's an alternative path. Like, surely that Strength Boulder, it looks like it's a way back versus a way forward. But, yeah, we're gonna hit him with Dragon Breath. Yeah, like, if this guy didn't have his, like, unique item, I would strongly consider choice specs on him. Which is still, choice specs still may be a better choice for him than his adamant orb. Yes, a critical hit. Yeah, before we ditch, we will try, but it looks like that's only one space for it to move. Yeah. Yeah, so it seems like, you know, we've had a critical path. We just need to understand why I wasn't able to get past the other. But also, since we'd more or less used up our fly and sky uppercut, we are going to go rest. Hi, Combi. Yep, Dragon Breath. Like, yeah, without the fear of Fairy type, yeah, Dragon Breath is super strong. Let's take a look down here while we're at it. Yeah, that's just a way back. Huh. Yeah, we may pull out a repel just to like properly explore. Don't make me do the thing that I did at the Whirl Islands, which was to pull out a map. Because, like, you know, the map was super good. It just, like, don't want to rely on that. But if it's in the name of getting this done, I'll do it. Yeah, further down. So the thing is, we are getting XP. It's just, like, not in an amount that's, like, conducive to raising past, like, level 30. Which is interesting, because, like, you would think that on-level stuff would do a good job at raising you. So, yeah, we'll switch back to having Cream up front. Because Cream has gained 1 level despite, like, killing things with Fly, like, through this whole floor. Whoops, I messed that up. Okay, I'm gonna need the uproar. I will play with it eventually, but as it is, like, did you like how far away my arm was as I was drinking coffee? Yeah, we need to leave. Okay, get the combi. And granted, I think that some of it is that we just don't have, like, good bugs, XP-wise, to fight. Like if, say, we were fighting Beedrills and Butterfrees or something, that might be a little better. Yeah, once again, yeah, don't think that we're especially good on the moves here. The user draws power to attack by using its held berry. The berry determines its type and power. Yeah, that's that's using consumables, and I don't really, even if I were, I don't really get how it's how to make the best use of it. And that though it would have like more PP, it doesn't really allow for usage more than once a battle. So like I am kind of I am a little bitter towards Cricketune because well, once again, it is a Pokemon that you can lose your friends in a Nuzlocke to its Bide. I don't know if at this level it's given up Bide. It's entirely possible. So we're not going to use up our flies on Weedle. But also, like, I think that Takedown is definitely the next move to go. Once we get something, anything, really. Which, yeah, Takedown, I think, was the last attack move Cream learned. Which, I'm looking at the stats in the lower left corner. Yeah, you should be a special attacker. Alright, having a good time. Yeah, I was more interested in like how physically tough Azumarill was versus Shortcake. That I didn't really gauge how much XP it gave. But yeah, I think, yeah, we may be just going through this floor with Cheddar. I think everything except Shellos just dies. Like, I really don't want to use EXP share, but once again, it may be the most effective thing to do here. At least until, I would say Shortcake gets the ability to just, like, overpower on neutral. Yeah, so here well, we're not quite there yet. But yeah, like, I don't know. I like when there's trainers, just because like it makes the battles a little more challenging, but also at least in for our purposes here, having dialogue to read makes things a little more fun. I do enjoy voicing the characters. Like I but before starting streaming, like that was one thing that I was really unsure of myself, because like whenever I've heard myself like recorded on family video and stuff, I have never liked my voice. Like I always feel like I sound like maybe a little too nasally, or that my voice, unless I'm really trying, is like higher than I would have thought. But I think that like everyone hears their voice a little differently. But having listened to myself more with doing this, I actually don't mind it. So I think that I think I need a second opinion there. But you know, it's not so bad. So I think we're actually going to pull up a map just in the name of progress. Let's see. So we'll do Pokemon Soul Silver Victory Road map. Soul Silver Victory Road map. And there is one site that, like, I think it's Poke Earth, that does a really good job with the maps. Oh, Psypoke, that's the name. Yeah, I've seen Poke Earth, but I think that's more of a wiki. Can I not scroll on the page? Yeah. Come on. Why can't I scroll on the page? I had to change the window size to do it. So this place isn't very long. Looks like where we go up isn't very clear. Let's see. So point C to point C. But what we want is point D, it looks like. But how do we get there? Like, I am seeing it from, like, a larger perspective, so this should definitely get me there. So we go A to A. Where does E go? Huh. Right. Okay. Yeah, even looking at this map, it's I'm not seeing an alternative route that makes sense. Let's see. That will do yet another tab. Pokemon Soul Silver Victory Road walkthrough. See if anybody in text really explains how to get through. Because I'm kind of stumped here. So let's see. So that's yeah, that's the third floor. So let's see. Go downstairs, go under the bridge. Alright. Go north and you'll reach the stairs, and go east and push the southern boulder to get a max revive, which is not what we got. Go back to the stairs and go up them to find the ladder to the second floor, which is there. Go all the way south. south and then east. Go up the stairs, go west before the next stairs, and follow the path to the end to find a rock with a hidden max revive on it. Go back to the stairs and go up this flight, and the next one as well. So looking at our map here, let's see. Okay. Climb up to the second floor. Let's see, to navigate between the second and third floor, you will need to jump through holes on the third floor to get to different sections on the second floor. Like, am I... Surely I'm not just missing how to get around this hole. All right. We're gonna do it one more. We are gonna go to YouTube and get a visual representation of how to do it. Let's see. We've got a 4-minute video. Let's see, we're skipping forward. Okay, we're here. That's exactly where we want to be. Oh, it cannot be that. And I am going to look like really stupid that I pulled up so much help to do this. All right. We're gonna bonk myself in the head here a few times. I'm so sorry. All right. Yeah. Like, this place is as straightforward as it seems. I just really couldn't do it for whatever reason. Yeah, because, like, looking at the maps and everything, they're just, like, everything seemed correct, that it was just, like, more or less a straight path. Heyo, Thunderbolt. Let's go. Yeah, replace Discharge. How strong is Thunderbolt? 95? Yeah, we'll take it. Yeah, let's, instead of low kicks, see what Thunderbolt does to you. Yeah. Okay, and we are going to do the thing. We are going to give Shortcake the EXP share. As long as I haven't, like, misplaced it, left it on a Pokemon that's passed away or something. There we are. Alright. Because I think that Shortcake is a stronger contender than Cream. And that, yeah, we just want to be able to, like, boost through these fights. Yeah, and I don't think I have Rock Smash on me, which that would be unfortunate. Yeah, so let's see. We're gonna jump through some holes. We're gonna take a guess. Like 50-50 shot that we're going in the right direction. I like north. Hey, it's a Pokeball, for what it's worth. Alright. Yeah, it's just neutral, which is fine. Hey, Tentacruel. I don't think we've seen you in here yet. And once again, you have sturdy without saying sturdy. Like, I think, like, at any given time, it's just going to be like, yeah, you need one more level to one-shot. You know, I'm totally not salty about that or anything. So I am curious, oh, hey, are you going to challenge the Pokemon League? Victory Road is at its end for sure. But did you notice? You didn't see any real trainers on the way, did you? Man, they were all spineless. Well, the fact that you have come this far means you're not one of them. But your journey ends here. So, let's see. Let's talk about this for a second here. Because if every trainer that can beat Claire gets turned away at the altar underground for bad character or not being upstanding and righteous, how did Baby Man get here? Just saying. Like, of all of the other trainers out there. Because you're here right now. I will crush you. Like, if anything, I almost feel like at this point that, like, Baby Man is, like, a ghost. He's not real. Like, most people don't even acknowledge his existence. Let's see, do we have any strong answer for Bug? We have Cream, but Cream's kind of hurt. Oh, I thought it was Venonat. Yeah. Easy. Oh wait, you're poisoned. You're poisoned, that's what's up. Okay. Get the signal beam. Yep. We get the hyper potion. Come on, high speed. There we are. Alright, we fight. We Thunder Punch. Are we gonna go? Yep, we're gonna go that many turns of sleep. Yeah, Stro-Zero, go and give that Weedle the business. So, seeing as the rival fight is 38, I think we're probably on par for the Elite Four. At least as far as Cheddar and Stro-Zero, and presumably Pineapple. If like, we just haven't had any good matchups for it using Psychic and Water. Yep, there we go. Easy clap on the Venonat. Beautifly. So, real talk, I think we're looking at bugs. Bugs is your type. And enough of them are flying that, yeah, Victor Bell. Once again, flying would be good, but Stro Zero is a hard counter. Yeah, Earth Power. Yep. Good luck. 3 turns of sleep. 4 turns of sleep. I haven't given up on becoming the greatest trainer. You haven't beaten me once. I'm going to find out why I can't win and become stronger. When I do, I will challenge you. I'll beat you down with all my power. Humph. You keep at it until then. Not only that, he goes the wrong way. Like, I think, like, you know, you'll have to present, a strong case otherwise, but I think that he is, like, hands down the worst rival as far as motivation, what he actually accomplishes, and yeah, I just don't think that he does anything well. But yeah, I will maintain that he's a phantom. He doesn't actually exist. At the Pokemon League, you'll get tested by the Elite Four. You have to beat them all. If you lose, you have to start all over. So, judging by Baby Man's levels, I'm going to say that 40 to 45 is where we should be. We're going to pick up some full restores. We're going to pick up 20 full restores. And then, for lesser purposes, we're going to have a 25 Hyper Potions. And we'll also... Do you have full heals? You do. We'll get 20 full heals. We don't need revives, so I think with that, we're kind of set. How's our Ultra Ball situation? We don't need it, but I think looking at our Pokemon, we will try to get Shortcake and Cream to 40, and we will swap out Fish Stick for somebody else. Let's see. Level 20. Like, levels are going to play into my thoughts on this. Metagross might be good. Spiritomb fits a niche that I don't currently fit. I mean, Torterra is probably a strong choice as well. I mean, we could always go back to Nuggy, but yeah, I think we'll do Torterra. Having a ground type would be strong for both the electric immunity and for just all-around power. But just like the other two, you will need some levels. Wilton. What's up? This is Wilton. How are ya? I snagged an item while fishing. Come pick it up on Route 44. Click. So I did check out the other Nuzlocke tool on the Pokelink. It did a pretty good job generally on telling me which routes I caught something. I think that the routes that I caught things by fishing, like routes or towns, I think it was not registering those as catches. So like, you know, I don't feel like I can fully rely on that as a tracker for where I have caught things. I do think that maybe like a spreadsheet or a manual tracker for where and what was caught would be useful on a future run. If I do a future run, I mean that's definitely a maybe. I will say I was feeling pretty rough yesterday, and looking at the timers, I did roughly 2 6-hour streams and 1 1-hour stream, so like 13. And speaking of which, I've had roughly like double the number of streams that I would have planned. Just because of technical difficulties. Not quite sure what I can do about that. Like if that's an internet connection issue, it could be. Because I wouldn't have broken up the 2 12-hour stream, or the 6-hour streams, and I definitely wouldn't have broken off the 1-hour one. And I also had to cut off the previous day. So I believe that was all day. That was like 3 different breakdowns. So we're having 6 parts, barring another drop. And we realistically could have had one on Friday night, one on Saturday, and one today. But yeah, I'm already thinking that playing Pokemon for 13 hours in a day is a lot, and probably should not be doing that. I've felt really good doing the hour and a half to 2 hours. And I think that part of it, and we'll see how I feel after today, is that I like my standing. I like being able to move, but it keeps me awake, energized, and in general feeling good. Being on the couch for as long as I was yesterday was kind of rough. But I do have the Stream Deck that should I get tired, I can hit one button and switch over to the couch. Actually, 2 buttons because my stand-up desk needs to lower to couch level. Yeah. So like we're probably gonna have to make multiple trips in here. We will pull out Jawbreaker to Rock Smash and get that Pokeball, whatever it may be. But yeah, I think we're doing okay for XP here. Yeah, 36. Nasty plot. Let's see. What is your 4th move? Sucker Punch. We have one special move, and it's not one that we're using as a primary offense. We're using it on a versus strong physical defense or against like otherwise problematic things. So yeah, we're skipping on the nasty plot. But yeah, I'm thinking like it is what currently 11:40, and I would like to have this done by 1:30. How about that? There are other things I'd like to do today, and yeah, this will be what I do on camera. I think I'll probably do some other related things, but not on camera. Like I do have something that I haven't done, which is it's still a little intimidating. Need to look into it. Is to see what I can do with Streamlabs and Stream Elements. and I think what they do for stinger transitions. Additionally, like I didn't really want to, but I've kind of had to look into what it takes to get recommended to people on YouTube. You might notice that for this series, my titles do include very descriptive and accurate buzzwords instead of me just having fun naming things. That's because it will hopefully properly identify the type of person who would find my stream interesting. Additionally, they don't like you having fluff at the beginning of your videos. I do like chatting, and I think that's only going to get worse when I have people to chat with. Yeah, we'll have to see what I do long term, because I also didn't really want to do Twitter and didn't want to do Twitter seriously. Like at most I really wanted to just like post going live there, but it looks like I might try or might need to like actually engage on there. Didn't really want to. Same goes for Twitch. That I was more interested in YouTube. I like the platform more, but Twitch may be a way to get discovered a little more easily. And I also think that a lot of people who watch on Twitch are also reasonably likely to watch on YouTube as well. So like if I do Twitch, it's probably not going to be something that I do for the long term or regularly, but it is it is more or less like an advertisement to go like, hey, go over to where I'm having more fun. Like I think like the thing that gets me about Twitch is that the archiving is time limited. So like anything that you're not locally backing up gets cast into the void after, what is it, 3 months? Yeah, it is taking a fair bit of grinding to get Shortcake up. But like I would say I'm gonna say like level 40 or Poison Jab, whatever comes first. Because I'd really like to have Poison Jab over Feint Attack, just to take advantage of his stab. But yeah, so far with this, I haven't really used any external sources other than the Whirl Islands map, and now the things for Victory Road. The most useful of which was about 5 seconds of a 4-minute video. Yeah. Versus 2 other sites, which included a walkthrough and a detailed map. But yeah, like for whatever reason, like Pokehex did require a programming tool. It was the .net.app. I want to say it was. It is a Windows app, but it is for software development, and even after it was installed, maybe it would have been better if I reset my computer, but it was taxing my CPU and my RAM pretty hard, and yeah, that just had to go immediately. Like even before I even tried to, well, I did try to use Pokehex after that, PKHex, something like that. But I installed the most recent .NET most stable release, which was the 10.0, and it looked like Pokehex was very particular about wanting the 9.0, and I just gave up at that point. So here we are right now, which will take more time than mashing rare candies for sure. Hey, Lyra. Give me somebody to talk to. Hello, this is Lyra. How are you? You know, my dad thinks you'll become an incredible trainer someday. An incredible trainer someday, honey. What am I saying? I'm starting to sound like the professor. Well, do your best. I'll call you again sometime. Lyra, seemingly you're my only friend in this world. Everyone else is out to get me to do things or or to be somebody. But like everybody's like, oh, woe is me. This is a problem. It's really a problem. So without directly saying it, everybody wants me to fix the world for them. and then after that, like Claire has the goal to go like, you didn't win. You didn't win. You need to pass my granddad's test. So you're definitely gonna see me get a little impatient on getting through this. So like I may stop with Shortcake at 38 and start leveling Torterra. Because I mean, like we're also going to consider that. Well, we consider right now that Cheddar hasn't evolved yet, which might be alright if we got an Eviolite, but no such luck. But with using the Randomizer's tools, I actually do not know how he will evolve. I think that also if we have Shortcake at a level where he can do what Cheddar is doing right now, then yeah, it'll be perfect that we can just focus on leveling both of them. But yeah, we're gonna hit 45 with Cheddar here, which is 15 levels over when he evolved into Electabuzz. So, you know, it's possible he'll evolve. Can hope. Yeah. But even then, he has reasonably high stats. Like, he's not going to be a legendary like Strong Zero, but yeah, he will definitely do the job. But I also think it will be amusing to go into the Elite Four with without a fully evolved Pokemon there. I have seen some like really wild videos in the past of like people abusing Sturdy in such a way that they are able to beat the Elite Four with like sub-level 10 Pokemon. But I think that was on Gen 1. But I mean, I don't think that Gen 1 is any slouch. If anything, I feel like leveling... So several years back, I did when they came out for the 3DS, I did play the re-releases of the first gen and of Crystal, and that yeah, those games are a little more grindy, I think, than the more recent gens. That and that there is a lot of information that is obscured from the player that you get used to with newer games. But I did really enjoy going back because I didn't play it myself, but when I was a kid, I had a friend who I would see very regularly who he had Pokemon Yellow and for the Game Boy Color, and my brother and I would like sit on either side of him, and we would talk strategy and just more or less like we were definitely some original backseaters in like 3rd, 4th grade. Yeah. But yeah, those were some good times, and that was that and the popularity of the Pokemon trading card game were like my early exposure to Pokemon. I was kind of the right age for him. But I ended up going to I think that everyone got the Pokemon trading cards banned because, like, you know, anything from kids swindling each other to fights and arguments, it's just something that they couldn't let fly. That's what kids were doing on recess and stuff. Huh, interesting. Metapod survived. Yeah, but yeah, I went to 2 different schools. So one I was at played the Pokemon card game, and it got banned. So I still had my cards, and when I went to a different school, that school allowed the Pokemon trading card game, and so that came out again, and you know, eventually in that same, I want to say it's that same year. My memory's kind of bad, but I think sometime around then, you know, they got banned by my new school. So like that was kind of like my first indicator of like what the trading card scene was like, and yeah, it could be pretty vicious. Like even with the kids, trading got pretty aggressive. And I left out that the other part, the one that really I think got the games banned was theft. It was teaching kids to steal. Yeah, and you know, that certainly didn't fly with parents. Let's see. I don't think that you're especially effective against flying. Let's turn that speed down. But yeah, we'll also move your item. Yeah, we'll take, and we'll put that on soup here. Like yeah, if we can. If we could start clearing fights anywhere close to what we were doing with Cheddar, then yeah, we're solid. Because we have some levels on. The problem is that our best moves are fighting in dark, which are bad for bugs. I believe dark is at least bad defensively versus bugs. But yeah, I think that in games after this, that they did have it where XP scaled to your level. I may be wrong on that, but you know, we have a level 38 shortcake and a level 22 soup, and they are getting the same amount of XP from these fights. Whereas like I believe that in newer games, Soup would be getting like an inflated amount of XP to catch up. I think you fly, but we'll see. Yeah, you're flying. So yeah, actually, Shortcake is kind of a bad matchup versus these guys, but yeah, we'll work with it. Like, the thing is, Soup's not going to be any better versus these guys. We might be better off raising Cream. That or going to a different floor. Yeah, that may be the move, just to go to a different floor. Because, like, yeah, we haven't gotten all the items in here either. And I want to say that the water floor was giving better XP. Lyra again. Hello, this is Lyra. How are you? You know, my dad thinks you'll become an incredible trainer someday, honey. What am I saying? I'm starting to sound like the professor. Well, do your best. I'll call you again sometime. So when she says the professor, I imagine she means her dad, but it's weird that in the same conversation she will talk about her dad as the professor. So she may be talking about Oak. Let's see. Yeah, so let's put Cheddar back out front, and we'll try to go back a floor. How about that? Yeah, because even hitting neutral and guys, yeah, we're cleaning up with Cheddar. I think that's just like pure level advantage. Okay. So actually, can't get down going that way. Okay, we haven't been here. Okay, yep, we're on the other side of the rock. TM7 Destiny Bond, which is the second time we've gotten that, I think, and really, that's kind of you know, throwing the Hail Mary and going like, yeah, we need this thing to die, and we're gonna sacrifice ourselves for it. Because I think it's going to be the same as any other, where it's going to be the Elite Four and then the champion. I don't recall if Baby Man is strong enough to be the champion. I mean, it's entirely possible that Lance is the champion, maybe. Like I know that Lance is still part of the Pokemon League. Don't recall if it's as one of the Elite Four, or if it's as the champion. I think that Koga from the first gen did get promoted to the Elite Four. Which, once again, we don't actually know their types, so it's going to be interesting. Alright, Subaru to 24. Yeah, because, like, you know, we don't need to worry about the future, we just need to worry about winning. I mean, like, just for some assurance, we may throw what rare candies we have as some of our strongest. Speaking of, like, we will need to switch to Strong Zero leading the charge, just because we want him to be, you know, up here at Cheddar's level. I think Cheddar is in the lead right now. Yeah, unfortunately, like, if there were, you know, trainers on Victory Road, which I feel like is normal, yeah, we would have gotten some additional levels. Let's check where we're at. Okay, Strong Zero was in a bigger lead than I thought he was. And I think that in the interest of, like, keeping the grind only as long as it needs to be, I should do a quick check on what the levels of the Elite Four are in this game, and we're gonna do that right now because you know, I don't want to waste my time, and if you have somehow found yourself watching to see the end, I don't want to waste your time either. So let's go search Elite Four on Cerebi. And we want the Soul Silver one. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, we're seeing how high do we get. We get as high as. Okay, there is a rematch. It looks like. Okay. Yeah, so as far as the first go round, 50 is the cap. So I think we'll get our top guys to 250 going in, and that most everything else falls 40 to 50 is the range. They get incrementally stronger. Okay, yeah, we can work with that. So yeah, we'll level up our little guys as we get the biggest boys to 50. Because you know, unlike with a normal run, we don't know what types to expect. Only that they are going to have a single type on their team. So you know, we could get really lucky, we could get unlucky, but we wanted to maximize our chances here, because it would be a real shame to get to the end and fail. Because I think with Cheddar we're at least strong, but also I think that there is a reasonable chance that hitting level 50 will evolve him. There's definitely a not zero chance for that. Since it's a round number, his first evolution was at 30. I could also check if there is an electric rock in this game. I haven't seen anywhere that looks like there would be, but it's possible. So we'll definitely do that before the end here, is just make sure that there's not an electric rock that I can go visit. But yeah, so with Cheddar here, we're gonna have the low kick, which low kick is just great in general, has a lot of coverage. and electric, strong with it. And then for strong 0, we currently have fighting, steel, dragon, and ground, which is fantastic coverage. If we tweak Pineapple a bit, he can be strong with water and grass, which those are coverages that the other two are missing. And then Torterra can be pretty strong for ground and grass. And then we're gonna have Shortcake with fighting. Currently has dark and ground. We're hoping to have have poison jab. I would get it as a TM if it were available, but it doesn't look like it is. But we will revisit Goldenrod City. Because that's going to be our source for buying TMs. But yeah, like I'm just thinking, like in the act of fighting the other Elite Four members, we're either going to be boosting our levels of our big boys over 50, or getting the rest of my guys closer to the mark. Like honestly, like if I were playing normally, I would consider just ramming my head against the Elite Four as my XP grind. Because Victory Road, although being like level 30, which is nearly 20 levels below below the Elite Four, it doesn't have XP that is like conducive to getting to level 50. Like it's almost like you're expected to be lower level than the champion. See what a quick attack does. Not much. Not much in such a sense that it may be worth it to replace. But as it is really nice for picking someone off. Let's see. So we have Absorb. I think that's a straight replacement. Whoops, wrong move. But, yeah, we're not going to get punished for it. But yeah, just at a glance, you're definitely more of a special attacker by almost 20 points. But having physical electric move does have its place. But yeah, I am amused that Ladybug has a slow start, or may have slow start. But yeah, so as far as goals for this week, I do think that the Streamlabs setup will help me look more professional. as you can see right now, like I think that from the beginning to the end here, even on this weekend, just doing this DS setup, I have improved how it looks by a good deal. At least I like it more. I think it's been the case with the other scenes that I've had as well, that having the model be larger on screen when it's possible to do so reasonably is great. The same goes for thumbnails. Thumbnails, you kind of need to be larger. Even the ones that are the Who's That Pokemon, I think they end up being kind of small for a thumbnail. However, it does fit the aesthetic of the TV show to be that size, and I did try to get the colors right on doing that. If I were to do it again, the ones that are the reveal, instead of just the Who's That Pokemon and putting the name, I would do It's That Name and remove the Who's That Pokemon. So I'm just thinking, I'm also brainstorming right now that it's entirely possible that this individual stream gets cut short, and that I will need to make an additional thumbnail afterward. Just what I'd want to do for a thumbnail on that, and I think if it's in the assumed victory, I should like have a crown and or trophy. Yeah, but you know, so far this has been kind of fun, but you know, playing by myself, I think is a bit much. If I do another RPG weekend, and once again have like nobody to talk to, I am considering whether I could bring an IRL friend on in voice. The only thing that really makes me hesitate on that is, well, one, I haven't told anybody about VTubing at this point, but also that at least the one that I'm most likely to tell is also the one who is most likely to just drop my real name. Like when we've done like tabletop games and stuff, like he's normally pretty good about using people's character names, but I'll say about a quarter of the time that he addresses me by name, he ends up dropping my real name. So yeah, I think that might not be a good idea. I think that there's also a decent, probably a better way to go about that, is to instead of having, well, I could probably have them like in my ears but not on stream, but it's probably better for the previously stated reason, but also for my own practice, that if they were chatting in the chat window, because that is something that I would need to pay attention to, and that's something that I am not certainly not used to. I mean, I am dividing my attention between three screens, or three windows at the moment. We've got OBS, we've got the game, and then we have the live stream. So, you know, at least having like a peripheral awareness of those is at least helping. But yeah, like so far I've liked doing demos and stuff, and I feel like they would certainly perform better if I wasn't as cryptic with my video titles. If I included what I intended to play in the stream title. Because like you know, I feel like there is some value in keeping your cards close to your chest on that, but but it's also that as far as discovery and awareness goes, making things clear is probably the better decision. But yeah, like, you know, just like everything else I've done so far, this is a learning experience. This is what this is a practice for what I can do for doing like long form game content over a short period of time. As I've described, like if I am going to play RPGs on the channel, it will be in a burst like this. So. Yeah, look forward to that. I will say that Pokemon probably isn't the best choice for this. I'd rather go for something a little more narrative heavy, you know, so that I always have something to almost always have something to talk about. Yeah, always something to talk about or something to be reading. Whereas here I am straight up grinding and I am rambling. But that has value in itself as far as the practice context goes. Oh, and on a distant fourth window, I do have Discord open, but yeah, I'm not engaging with Discord at all right now. More or less have like the V4 Mirai Discord there, and it will notify me of any of the streamers there that I follow. Like if they're doing anything, which I already have looked at the schedules, and I think the day is clear. I do kind of want to see Dr. Nova play Pacopia, which there is a stream that I can look at, so I may put that on in the background if I'm not putting my own stream on in the background. I think that other than this episode, I have done enough sampling of each of the others to more or less understand what went well and what needs work, and that's kind of gone into this one, which I am thinking that this stream is going to be the best of the lot. Other than the part that I'm having very little narrative to work with. But yeah, speaking of Pokopia, I have not really considered it, mostly because it is a Switch 2 exclusive, and one moment as I sip. The thing is, I got a Switch, and I didn't get it on launch, but I had largely regretted getting one. I didn't get a whole lot of use out of it. Honey, howdy. It's Alan, how are you? I've studied quite a bit since then, and I've gotten a lot better. I'm hanging out on Route 36. Can you come down for a battle? Other than the Fire Tamer, I don't think anybody here... Walt. I don't think I accepted anybody's phone number for the reason of having rematches. But yeah, so... Seeing as the Switch 2 has largely been just like an improvement on the hardware of the original Switch, and maybe a few exclusive games, I'm certainly not sold. There's nothing that I would go out of my way to get. The original Switch, I got primarily, like, I originally got it for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And that was after, like, enjoying the first one immensely, and it just wasn't it wasn't the same kind of game, really. It's the only thing that it really seemed to keep was the battle system. Anything to do with how the plot went, or how the characters interacted with each other, it just it didn't feel anywhere close to me. And on top of that, the characters seemed a little too modular. They didn't have their they didn't really have their specialties as far as I'd gotten into the game, and that well, let me think about that for a second here. I didn't like the setting as much. Yeah, there are just like a lot of ways that it fell short of what I wanted, but I think that the most damning thing about it was the console, because the Joy-Cons just don't do it for me. I don't like them as controllers. So it wasn't until I got a Pro controller and SMT5 and Fire Emblem Three Houses. Like, those were the two games that I did really enjoy on the Switch, but also really damningly for the console. Well, granted, I didn't replay Three Houses, but I did replay SMT5 on PC through, other means, and it was just a lot better to play it that way. So, like, really, as somebody who wasn't going to use the Switch as a portable console, it just wasn't a good fit for me. I think that Nintendo first-party games have traditionally been excellent, but I don't think I got any Nintendo first-party games on there, which that might have been part of why I didn't grow to love the console. Yeah, but I did have a Wii, but I think that the last Nintendo console that I bought that I really enjoyed was the GameCube. That was also like the first video game console that I bought out of pocket as a kid. It was or as a teenager, really, that I had saved up money, birthday money, and what have you, and I did buy it. And so that kind of has its own special place, but also that some of the games that I played were especially memorable. There was Mario Sunshine, Sonic Adventure 2 on there, Mario Baseball. I did really like Mario Baseball. Yeah, is that really all that comes to mind? Skies of Arcadia. Yeah, Skies of Arcadia Legends. Was that GameCube or was that Wii? Pretty sure that was GameCube. Yeah, but really liked that one. Yeah, it's that was also yet another reminder that my interests probably more were in line with the Sony consoles of the time. Like PS1 and PS2 were like peak JRPG times for PlayStation. And so it wasn't until like later that I got like the like really small PS2 that I got to really play some of the PlayStation classics on there. Yeah, and by the classics I mean like the JRPGs, and even then that was kind of limited by income and stuff, because I was a college student. And, you typically don't have much money as a college student if you don't work, and I didn't work. But, yeah, I do remember having like a locally owned and operated game store around, and that was a cool place to get some used games, but also it's where I got the PS2 version of Persona 4 brand new, and it was awesome. I love that game. And like I had already played the P3 FES, and I ended up liking P4 more at the time. I think since then, 3 has grown on me, but I think I still like the cast of 4. I just don't think it replays as well. Golden was, or definitely made it like one of the best RPGs I've ever played. The only thing being that it's a portable console game. I really am looking forward to what they do with the remake of 4. I'd still rather see a new game, but you know, seeing 4 refreshed, I think, is going to be pretty cool. Because like Golden maybe one of the better like entries in the series. Yeah, it just was like you know, a little lacking in the character detail and stuff because it was a portable console. That and it was the reason that I got a PS Vita, which was a console that was more or less dead on arrival. Sony dropped support of it like immediately. But I was more than happy having the console, if only for just that game. I did play P3 Reload when it came out. I still haven't played Episode Igus. Did you get Earthquake? You got Earthquake at level 32. Good lord. Well, guess what you're doing. Yeah, we do like having Bite there. But having Mega Drain and Earthquake sounds pretty great. Earthquake is just 100-100, right? Yeah. At level 32, Torterra has, like, better skills than some of my others. Like, the only reason that Shortcake has a Sky Uppercut is because of a move trainer. There was a move trainer that was going to train, like, Ultimate Dragon skills, but I kind of forget where they were. But that they said that my Strong Zero didn't trust me enough. Which, I don't know if that was an effort values thing, or if that was a gym badge collection thing. But yeah, like, I thought that P3 Reload was kind of cool. It was cool, but at the same time, it didn't seem like it was different enough, you know, to be like a remix, a re-release with more features. It didn't feel different enough from the previous entries, and that just like before it, that there is like not an established best way to play it, because like, you know, you could have P3 Portable, which had the like alternate protagonists, alternate social links and stuff. Just having that as a choice was awesome. It was great. It made the game really cool, but at the same time, it dropped a lot of things to a visual novel format than anything animated. And it took things that were animated, like any of the anime cutscenes, and turned them into actions, like action scenes with the in-game models, which were less detailed than P3 Fest. P3 Fest was awesome on the PS2 just because it was like a better version, or remixed, updated version of the original P3, kind of in the same way that Golden was. I think Golden introduced more features than Fest did, but could be wrong on that, seeing as I never played the Vanilla 3. But yeah, so I would have hoped that with Reload that they would have included the features of portable, but they did not. So you know, there are still reasons to play portable instead of Reload, which is just crazy. Like you know, the modding scene is out there, and I do believe that there was at least some effort in progress to integrate the female main character via mods, but I don't know how far that ever got because I haven't kept up with the modding scene on that game. All right, Soup grew to 33. Oh, we might take Soup to 35. I think that Leech Seed is it provides a service that as soon as you use it, if you could stall out, whatever you've used it against is just condemned to die. It's just a matter of how much time it takes. Bite is good coverage, but as it is right now, that coverage is met elsewhere. So I think we are going to take Leech Seed. Curse is excellent as long as your opponent is a physical attacker. That it lets you set up on him. Yeah, but you know, speaking of like the Persona games and updates, different versions and stuff, I think that P5 Royal was really cool, but to me it felt like it stretched the already, like, upon replay, Persona 5 felt and that Royal made it that much longer, which I don't think worked in its favor for me. So I think that the additional features and stuff were really cool. I just think that at least for me, that the game ended up overstaying its welcome. So I'm not sure that I'll replay that game at any point. I might not. I mean, I had it on the PS4, which I still have, but I have not I've not plugged that thing in for a long time. Like I've been like a pure PC gamer for years now. Just like with the Switch 2, the PS5 never showed anything that sold me on it. I will say that VR was the same way, but looking at you know, what you can do for VTubing, that has recontextualized it in a way that I am very much interested in. So I've already looked at the HTC Vive, and you know, I do have a friend who is a VR enthusiast, and he has recommended against the Valve Index, and he said that the HTC Vive is maybe not the best choice because it's like not supported. Either not supported, or that HTC isn't making like new headsets, so like the investment in it is kind of low, even though it is a quality device. Like Oculus and Meta, it's like the companies that they're attached to may be unfortunate. So like what really seems appealing, like the Index he recommended against because it's aging, but more importantly because the Steam frame is on the horizon, and that depending on price, I think that the Steam frame may be the winner of all of them. I was looking at a I believe it was a Meta Quest 3, but once again, whichever one I was looking at, it was attached to Facebook, and that just left a bad taste in my mouth. I was like, nah, I'll hold out to see what eventually becomes of the Steam frame. Unfortunately, it seems like the whole RAM business has put that on hold. Honestly, I don't see it. I don't see the value of going all in on AI that all of these companies are doing. I also have a hard time understanding why individuals. There have been very few individuals that I've talked to who understand what AI does, and even less people who know what it does but are enthusiastic about it. So, as far as my perspective goes, AI is entirely a business-serving business thing, and that anyone who has a workplace that is AI heavy should be maybe considering what that is going to mean for your own position's future. But I think that AI kind of fits the same category as the bubble for cryptocurrency, and even worse, the attention that NFTs got. That I think for each of those things that their lasting presence has been weak. I think that cryptocurrency still has a niche. NFTs certainly don't. And I feel like AI, it's not going anywhere, but I think that the enthusiasm for it is it is overblown. And if you look at this in a time capsule in the future where I'm completely wrong, well, I'm completely wrong, and that it's maybe the death of a lot of jobs, artists in general, creative types. Like that may be the part of the reason why I'm so disinterested in AI, is that I am connected with enough creative types that AI is aggressively a bad thing for them. That's why for VTubing here that I'm committed to using human artists and stuff. Like I feel positive in supporting the human artists more than turning to an AI and say, "Hey, do this for me for free." It may be more costly, but it's also more humane, really. Yeah, so like, think of it the same way as the Switch or the PS5. AI hasn't sold me. There isn't anything that AI does that I would rather I wouldn't rather have a human do. I think like I mean it's impossible to get around it. The iPhone definitely has some AI integration. My new router also definitely has AI logic that is making it perform better. So the iPhone is one thing, but the router, I don't really see the router controlling my local internet traffic as taking away someone's job. So I'm kind of okay with that one. AI, or at least the aggressive pushing of AI, is kind of what got me out of the Android ecosystem. Like all it took for me was one day manually writing an email for it to have multiple prompts of trying to improve my writing for me, and I was not appreciative of that. It was that day that I started shopping iPhones, because even if they are integrating AI, it doesn't seem as forced upon you, but also that whether it's just reputation or actual, Apple at least seems less reckless and aggressive with its data gathering. Hello, this is Lyra. How are you? I was walking along with Meryl by my side when I turned to look at it and saw it evolving into Azumarill. I was so surprised I didn't think something like that would happen. Well, talk to you later, honey. So, real talk, I'm kind of just ready to go to the Elite Four as is. Maybe a bad idea. But I think we're just gonna go. I've done enough grinding. So with that in mind, I will change up my item lineup. I may go and check out the TMs available. So for items here, we're going to take off the amulet coin for sure. We'll turn speed back down to normal. So for cheddar here, what can we do? Let's see. We can do... Does Electrizer? It doesn't do anything on its own. Let's see. Just checking if some of these things do anything on their own. Let's see, we have the fist plate. We do have several plates, but I don't see an electric one. So, what we're going to do... Let's see, bloated and slow moving, that's no good. Let's see... We could do a focus sash. Focus band is a little more flexible, but it's not reliable. I think we'll go with the shell bell on you. We're going to put the leftovers on soup. We'll put the fist plate on shortcake. Actually, you know what? The black sludge. We'll put the black sludge back on you. That was. No, we'll give you the fist plate. We're ostensibly going against things that are slightly higher level, so being able to kill on super effective would be good. Because I want to say it's like 20%. I think for the same reason we are... Well, actually, we could do the sky plate on you, which would be all right. Yeah, we'll do sky plate on you. Did we give you the black sludge? No, we gave you the fist plate. Okay, Stro Zero, I think we're actually going to give you the choice specs. I mean, it will make you more formidable. We just may have to switch you more often. And for pineapple here... Actually, let's see what your moves are. Let's see, Hydro Pump and Surf, Zen Headbutt. Real talk, you are likely also a case for choice specs. Because you're going to be doing water and normal. And we'll also check out what we can. Actually, let's check our TMs right now. What we have. Let's see. We have. We do have Solar Beam. We have Gunk Shot. Blast Burn. We have Synthesis. Let's see, Sky Attack. Second turn attack move with a high critical hit and may flinch. I think we're still going to use Fly. We do have Icy Wind. Can anyone learn it? Stro Zero only. Can anybody learn Gunk Shots? Cream can learn Gunk Shot. Huh. I think we may just do that. Gunk Shot is 70 accuracy, 120 power. And it may poison. I mean, it's going to be a better fit than Takedown. Also, you're level 32. We may not be using you at all. We may be putting... No, we're not going to put the EXP share on you. Yeah, I don't want to grind for you. Yeah, like, I'm ready to finish this. Okay, nobody can use the Fire Hyper Beam. Interesting, I thought Pineapple might have been able to. Same with Soup for Solar Beam. Yeah, if we can get a grass special on Pineapple, then we'll do choice specs on you. I mean, we could also switch out, we could switch out Cream for Metagross. But we will go to Goldenrod. I want to say it was like fourth or fifth floor that had TMs. Okay, so Flash was available here. Fiery Explosion. Yeah, that's the... Okay. Scatters a big cloud of sleep-inducing dust. Steel Tail. Sandstorm. Muddy Water. Okay. Mimics the move used immediately before it. Okay. Is that extreme speed? It might be extreme speed, TM15. So that's an easy swap for quick attack and to consider on something else. Okay, that is Nightshade. Stealth Rock. Okay. We will check if this is extreme speed. And we will also guess Stealth Rock and consider if there's anything we would use that with. Was there anything on the second one? Okay. Got TM27, whatever that may be. Let's see. It is extreme speed. So yeah, that's going on who all can learn it. Everybody. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Well, it's going on Cheddar for sure, because that's a straight replacement. TM27 is Guillotine. Huh. Okay, it's... I mean, we don't have anybody with no guard, otherwise that would be really helpful. Anybody using U-turn? Soup could, cream could. That may be a choice. Get U-turn over over takedown. Yeah, just looking at their stats, yeah, they are not an attacker. Honestly, if you could learn Stealth Rock, that would be ideal. But I don't know that you can. Shortcake can. Pineapple, I think we are going to do the choice specs. But that's like the strongest thing we can do. And we will put Stealth Rock in here over over the other stuff. So as long as we're not dealing with Psychic, we will probably lead with Shortcake. Choice specs on you. We could always hope that you do learn something that replaces. Oh, actually, we can. I know what we can do. Let me check real fast where the move recaller is. Because we do have one heart scale, and if we can get a grass move on Pineapple, that's going to be the winning move. Let's see. Pokemon Soul Silver, move recaller. Or relearner, is that what they're called? Blackthorn City. Alright. And it looks like that is also where the Dragon Move Trainer is, so we can check for Stroud Zero. Also, we should see about putting Destiny Bond on Cream, because you may be sacrificing yourself. Okay. Let's see, that's an honest goodness heart scale. Let me guess, you want me to teach one of your Pokemon a move? Which Pokemon needs tutoring? Pineapple. Which move should I make it remember? Let's see, we have Mega Drain. Okay, Mega Drain is what we want, I think. Like, in the right circumstances, with the choice specs, yeah, you'll just drain to death. Just thinking about it, it is going to be a lot more practical than Uproar. I think that even with the choice specs on, Zen Headbutt may yet have a purpose. Because you have 80 attack, And I'm just thinking about the rest of the party. I don't think that I have Psychic. So we will, yeah, we will forget Uproar. Because Uproar, you start, like, and anything that makes you lose control of your Pokemon can be a bad idea here. Because then you have, like, no opportunities for items or any of that. Let's also see if we can find the Dragon Ultimate Move Trainer. Is it you? Yeah, no. Let's see. Huh. Let's see, hang on. Was it the same house? Yeah, I think it's the same house. Would you like me to teach the best Dragon-type move I know to one of your Pokemon? Yes, I would. Fine, fine. Now pick the Pokemon I should teach the move to. Strong Zero. Well then, I will teach Dialga a move. Draco Meteor. Okay, sharply reduces the user's special attack stat, but 140 with choice specs, and I would use the PP max on that. Let's see what our ether situation is. Check our medicine. We have a single max ether. Fully restores the PP of a single selected move that has been learned by the target Pokemon. I feel like Draco Meteor with choice specs is a finisher. I think we're gonna do it. Yeah, we'll do Draco Meteor over that. But yeah, we will use that as a finisher. That is a use and swap move. And we will also use our PP max that we have on it. So that should raise it to 8. Yeah. Okay, so we do switch Cheddar for Shortcake as the front. And we're ready to go. Or rather, like, as ready as I'm willing to be at this point. But yeah, I still have a phone call with my mom later. May go out to eat. Yeah, definitely gonna go out and exercise. I mean, I've been... I sat on the couch like all day yesterday. You were here for it. We're also going to make sure that ethers are not in the shop. Ethers in the shop would be excellent, but I kind of don't think they are. Yeah, no. Unfortunately. Lyra, give me some words of inspiration. Hello, this is Lyra. How are you? You know, my dad thinks you'll become an incredible trainer someday. Honey, what am I saying? I am starting to sound like the professor. Well, do your best. I'll call you again sometime. Okay, we save. I believe that I am also going to go to an idol meeting, so I'll be right back. I'm back. Alright, let's do this thing. Because this is what we've been building up for all along. Actually, one last thing. If Cream can learn Destiny Bond, we're going to do it. Dim Desire. Let's see, Destiny Bond. I don't know how specific Destiny Bond is to ghosts. It's accessible to Pineapple. I think we're likely to get more use out of Zen Headbutt. Maybe before the champion. Maybe before the champion we stick a Destiny Bond on you. But yeah, we'll save. We'll save. I think I just saved, but we'll be sure if the game crashes, then yeah, we've got our save. Some trainers suddenly feel discouraged and leave. My Abra can take you home, but trainers just fly home lately. I feel left out. I'm sure my Abra feels the same way. Are these additional shops? Okay, communication. Okay. Nope. What about you? Yeah, okay. I got excited for a moment that we might have more shopping options. Once you enter this door, you will be facing one of the Elite Four. You are really tough. You cannot exit one. Oh, they are really tough. You cannot exit once you enter. Are you ready? Be courageous and go for it. Okay. Welcome to the Pokemon League. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Will. I have trained all around the world, making my Psychic-type Pokemon powerful. And at last, I've been accepted into the Elite Four. I can only keep getting better. Losing is not an option. Alright, what do we have? You are challenged by Elite Four Will. You have a fabulous outfit. So we will open up with Stealth Rock. You hit me with Psychic. Fantastic. Alright. So we've already got a Bug Friend. Already don't have the best matchups for you, but we will see if Cream can do it. Perfect. I mean, of course we would get the added effect. Okay, perfect. I don't think you'll one-shot, but it'll be close. Okay, we've already got a use case for full restore. Watch, you better not have called me on that. Okay, you did the same thing. Well, I'd rather you do that for Venonat than something more threatening. Oh, you suck. Alright. So we do Awakening, since we have a specific heal for it. Fly up high, and it should finish the job. Yeah. Bulbasaur. So, that means poison's your type. Yeah. But also, I will appreciate that you're starting off with relatively weak Pokemon. We'll actually switch in Pineapple and we'll start headbutting. You have the speed advantage on you. There we Crobat. We switch. Easy choice. And maybe the level advantage will let me get the first shot in. Maybe. Oh, we can speed this up. Okay. Ghastly, soup. Get in there. Oh, this is your last Pokemon. Dude. Ow. But I have a super effective strong move versus you. Even though I was defeated, I won't change my course. I will continue battling until I stand above all trainers. Now move on and experience the true ferocity of the Elite Four. Okay. I believe that we can fix up with a couple of hyper potions. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do a big old hyper potion for like 23 HP. Alright. So, Stealth Rock didn't do the best for poison, but it is extra damage. I am Koga of the Elite Four. I live in shadows, a ninja. My intricate style will confound and destroy you. Confusion, sleep, poison. Prepare to be the victim of my sinister techniques. Pokemon are not merely about brute force. You shall see soon enough. Watch you have, like, fighting type. Drapion? We will Stealth Rock, but I think Mud Bomb is super effective. Okay, Toxic Spikes. Well, if we baited out your full restore already, we'll take it. Darkrai. So you are using Dark type. Let's see. I think switching in a poison Pokemon does get rid of the poison spikes. I don't know how Steel interacts with it, but it's at least resistant to poison. And Darkrai, we will want... I don't know if Darkrai is a ghost. I'm not familiar with Darkrai. I think that Stro-Zero is a fair choice. And I did not get poisoned. Alright. Here is hoping that you are. That or that you are not a... Alright. Well, we will take this moment to throw out a Hyper Potion on Shortcake. Yeah. Ow. Well, it worked, which means that you're dead. Yeah. Umbreon, we keep battling. I think one of the fantastic things about Stealth Rock is that there's no like full immunities to it, and that it does get rid of does get rid of Focus Sash and Sturdy effectively. Yeah, I think if you're all Dark Time, Roar of Time, that I believe is your unique skill. The user blasts the foe with the power that distorts even time. So real talk, that is... So for our purposes, that's not as good as Draco Meteor. You're sending in another Umbreon. Alright. But I think that yeah, we can wait out confusion. I am impressed by how tanky Umbreon is. Vegeta. Yeah, no. Like, I do want to say something, but I also don't want to jinx myself. I subjected you to everything I can muster, but my efforts have failed. I must hone my skills. Go on to the next room and put your abilities to the test. Let's see. So we will Hyper Potion Monstro Zero. But I feel like we might be in okay shape. You would traditionally be rock or fighting, or even fire maybe? I am Bruno of the Elite Four. I always train to the extreme because I believe in our potential. This is how we became strong. Can you withstand our power? I see no fear in you. You look determined. Perfect for battle. Ready, honey? You will bow down to our overwhelming power. Hoo-ha! Okay, if you are fire type, then Stealth Rock is going to be a bad time for you. However, Strong Zero is not going to be at least the first choice for going against these guys. Alright, Shell Bell does alright if you do a lot of damage. Interesting. Numel. Yeah, we will do Strong Zero on this one. Because we're going to Earth Power. And depending on what you throw in, Earth Power may sweep. Charmander. Yeah, no shot. Really, we kind of should be using somebody else. Not use up all our Earth powers. Matt Cargo. We will use an Earth power on you. Like, Matt Cargo's not especially strong, but Soup is under your level by a considerable amount. Having lost, I have no right to say anything. Go face your next challenge. Is it Lance? Should be Lance, right? Not that it matters. Like I think that it would be fitting that we get to the end of a randomizer Nuzlocke and have the have Lance be Dragon type anyway. You're not Lance. I am Carrot of the Elite Four. You're Honey? How amusing. I love Dark-type Pokemon. I'm known for my overpowering tactics. Think you can take them? Just try to entertain me. Let's go. Beldum. Okay, so Steel or Psychic. Let's see. Of course, we'll do Stealth Rock. Because real talk, I don't think that Beldum has anything or can learn anything other than Takedown. I'm not sure why I did that. That probably should have been Soup. So you are Psychic. Let's see. Oh, did I go in with Cheddar Hurt? Okay. Let's see if Cream can get the job done. Flying. Okay, swapped your attack and defense. Yeah. Fail on your high jump kick. Oh, you're so... Oh, no. Alright. Yeah. You have one trick and you keep using it, and it's serving to damage you. Oh, that was great. Yeah, we're doing the worst sphere. Which means we will have to stop, presumably. Unknown. Pure Psychic, but I think its moves are garbage. Yeah, I think that I think we'll use Pineapple here. And then we will surf you. Yeah. Cresselia. Of course you'd have Cresselia. Let's see. How are we going to manage that? I think you are a good use case for Draco Meteor. Damn. I think even with the attack drop, we're gonna be all right. Oh, we're not. Okay. All right, Cheddar, finish the job. Unlike the gym leader, you are not trying to double team me to death. I think your physical defense was higher. Man. Can we paralyze you? I think Thunder Punch has a better chance of that. I do find it interesting that Slash is your best offense versus me. So it should be alright. I'm pretty sure Cresselia is like pure psychic. Okay, Strozier leveled up. So Cheddar, good, good. Strong Pokemon, weak Pokemon. That is only the selfish perception of people. Truly skilled trainers should try to win with the Pokemon they love best. I like your style. You understand what's important. Go on, the champion is waiting. So the champion is Lance, and Baby Man has nothing. Oh my gosh. Like, what was his last hurrah really just like bad-mouthing me at the end of Victory Road? he has been a loser from start to finish. Like, surely Lance is a cool enough guy who promotes the love and friendship enough that Baby Man is not in here and beating him. I've been waiting for you, honey. I knew that you, with your skills, would eventually reach me here. There's no need for words now. We will battle to determine who is the stronger of the two of us. As the most powerful trainer, and as the Pokemon League champion, I, Lance, the Dragon Master, accept your challenge. Sorry I flubbed that. Alright, what's your type? Okay. Rock or Steel? And I believe that your special defense is, like, off the charts, if I'm not mistaken. Metagross. Alright. What are our choices here? So your type might be Steel, and if your type is Steel, Earth Power is going to ravage you. Okay. Baited out the full restore. Good. Okay, that wasn't good. So we're definitely going to switch out. Aaron? Yeah, that's a good time to switch out. Pineapple. Right? I think Pineapple's the move. Counter to both of his types. Mega Drain isn't it? Also, that's your level 50 Pokemon. When I looked, that was your highest level. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is unfortunate. Oh no! Oh no, Lance! Oh no! Oh, not like this! Did I already take off your biggest hitters? Oh no! Oh, Lance! Oh no! Oh. Alright. Oh, that's not better. Oh. I thought this would never happen! It's over. Wait. You might have been the easiest of them. You have become truly powerful, honey. Your Pokemon have responded to your strong and upstanding nature. As a trainer, you will continue to grow strong with your Pokemon. Oh no, it's all over! Professor Oak, if you weren't so slow... Ah, honey, it's been a long while. You certainly look more impressive. Your conquest of the League is just fantastic. Your dedication, trust, and love for your Pokemon made this happen. Your Pokemon were outstanding too. Because they believed in you as a trainer, they persevered. Congratulations, honey. Let's interview the brand new champion. This is getting to be a bit too noisy. Honey, come with me. Oh, wait! We haven't done the interview! It's been a long time since I last came here. This is where we commemorate the League Champions for all eternity. Their courageous Pokemon are also inducted. Here today, we witness the rise of a new League Champion. A trainer who feels compassion for and trust toward all Pokemon. A trainer who succeeded through perseverance and determination. the new league champion who has all the makings of greatness. Honey, allow me to register you and your partners as champions. So, when I said I didn't want to jinx myself, I do remember, I want to say it was Fire Red that Sea-Dog VA did a Nuzlocke against with Chris Broad as his rival. And he had, like, all basic Pokemon at the end. This wasn't much better, but, like, he had, like, Rattata and stuff, and it was very funny. And I think that he got louder than I do. I got really excited, and that was fun. League champion, congratulations! Oh man, there we go. And not only do we get to get our congratulations, we had no deaths in the Pokemon League, and all 6 of them did get a kill. So we will say that everybody contributed, including the level 32 Altaria. Okay, we save. And with that, I'm gonna say, mission accomplished. So, yeah, we're just gonna hop in the middle of the screen here once I find my mouse. Here we go. So that was Pokemon Soul Silver. If you consider that I more or less had 2 half days on that, that was a two-day Nuzlocke run. That is without rare candies, and that is voicing all the dialogue. So I would consider that a success. But considering everything, yeah, I think that doing something like a Chrono Trigger or something is not only about a similar length game, but is also one that has like more dialogue and like better pacing than this one did. There was a lot to rag on. I think that that Team Rocket was truly incompetent in this game, and Baby Man is like, as far as I'm concerned, he is the worst rival. He is truly incompetent, awful, poorly developed, and really doesn't accomplish anything at all. all he got to do was mouth off, and that was a bit about it. He's no Gary Oak. and even like your kind of like good-natured friends and stuff, I think made more compelling rivals than this guy. So if I slide, can I slide far enough? Yeah, you could see end behind me. Yeah, end. Yeah, the end. All right. Let's see if we hit any buttons. Nope. I think this might be a soft lock. Like it did save before before the credits and stuff. So yeah, this is where it would kick you back out to the Elite Four, and yeah, we're gonna consider that the end, because anything else is post game and just touring the Kanto region from Gen 1. And I mean, you do get to fight all the gym leaders, and you do get a rematch with the Elite Four, but the narrative is pretty much done. As far as I know, like, if I somehow convince myself that there is a post-game narrative to do, then maybe, but I don't foresee that happening. And like I said, it's already felt like it's been overly long, especially with needing to grind. I say needing to grind, but I honestly don't think I needed to. I do think that Strong Zero did kind of carry at the end there, and yeah, he did that magnificently, and he might have been able to do that at like level 40 to start. So yeah, the grinding may have been a little excessive, but it did allow for more team play, and in a lot of ways I had fun. Randomizer always makes the experience fresh in more than a few ways. Um, I have done randomizers before where it's like full random on what's on the routes and what trainers have. It makes things dynamic, but it also like lacks cohesion. So I did actually like that trainers did have a theme, gyms had a theme, and routes had a theme. Um, it it really did make the game feel a little more complete than a random Nuzlocke. Anyway, if you have somehow found this series and made it to the end, uh, please put a comment. This isn't for any sort of notoriety. I just want to know what you think. Anything at all, just voice your thoughts. I am interested. But I think that this is probably as long as the audio is okay. I haven't really gotten to check that other than what I'm hearing feeding back in my ears. But it is a different setup than it was on the couch. So the first 5 episodes did seem to have decent audio balance. If this episode has good audio balance, then I think it's easily the best of the set, and also it has not crashed. So I am going to be looking at the same as I said. I'd be eating some lunch, calling my mom, getting some exercise, and then maybe getting back on the grind and seeing what I can do for further expanding my knowledge and capabilities as a streamer. I haven't heard any more about the character design. However, I have given additional feedback, and am waiting to see more. The estimated delivery date hasn't changed from being like the 20th of March, so we are looking at a little less than 2 weeks as the described deliver by date. So I am awful excited, and I may get back on VGen because I need to see who is open for commissions and who I would be interested in talking to about it. But until then, it's been fun. This has been Honey Hachiman, and I'm going to finish up here. So take care. Have a great day. All right. Bye.